ajuste. Se me va a partir. Ay, cambió.
Welcome everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the New York Knicks. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Udo out there with Vucevic, and it's Durant. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Thomas in the one.
Switch a todo el mundo.
The three, and Davis pulls it down. And for the Spurs last season, falling short of their goal of winning another title, but Greg Popovich, Brent, still called it a great season.
Well, they had their second most wins ever under Pop last year. 7 new players to integrate in the first year without rock-solid, steady force Tim Duncan down there on the low block. They did have some injuries late down the stretch, and they can look back on another season where they gave their best effort and put themselves in position to get another NBA championship.
And here is Robinson following the three from Kevin Durant. Davis pushes to Stevenson. Davis gets to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
And there's the feed to Udo. Davis drives in. Tries to keep it alive. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pick. Outside Durant. It's tipped. Stolen by Stevenson. Osman. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here. He hits both from the stripe. On defense, the 76ers. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Measuring with the rebound.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see him. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily he bricked the mid-range.
Now here's Stevenson. Davis sets a screen. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Connects from 3-point range. Davis has got 9.
Sometimes you forget that AD has that outside shot. Here's a reminder.
Middleton pass to Durant.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Davis can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A bit of a tough start here at 1 for 4.
And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. 11 points in the game.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
Beyond the arc. And the free ball is good. So, Brent, you averaged 21 points a game your senior year in college. What adjustments did you have to make to really score the NBA?
I didn't have to ask for the ball much in college. My first
escuchó.
year in the pros, Kevin, I had to do that. I said, I'm open over here. You know, really, it's just a matter of being comfortable within the system. And then there's always that proving ground, Kevin. The first 6 months as a rookie or a first-year player, ample time. You just want to prove that you're capable of handling your business in the league, and that all happened for me in my rookie year with the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's good.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Back to Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him.
A little over-aggressive. He's got to dial it back. He wants to stay on the floor. 2 fouls in the first. Tough to overcome.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Al Jefferson is checked in for Vucevic. West comes in for Utah. And Tony Allen subbed in for Chris Middleton. Thomas kicks to Allen. Feeds to West. Clock at 6. Davis with some nice D.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And too long on the shot.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And the Spurs with possession. 76ers getting the bucket.
Qué bueno su charlato, qué bueno.
Jefferson down low. He's against measuring. And there it is for him.
Yeah, the job he does inside is just phenomenal. Jefferson can make defenders look silly when he's in the post. That's how good his moves are.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they double up Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
West kicks to Durant. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
Stevenson dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Stevenson can't hit. Spurs trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Durant missing.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Stevenson right side. Good if it goes. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Philadelphia. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right after this. Welcome back, folks.
coño, voy a ti, loquitos. Voy a ti.
We'll see it. Spurs trail by 11. Jackson is out there with Portis. Then it's Conley. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
How many times have we seen a possession to pick that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's Williams with the drive. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Conley. On the wing, Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Well, in the mid-range, Darren Williams seems to be more confident and more comfortable.
And yes, it's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The
Coño, ¿cuál es ese?
to be fine. And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Conley, the pass to Portis. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Conley. Had a tough time getting going against the Thunder. He was a non-factor in that game.
No, vete para el carajo. Salió este de allá. Es que verdad que se me olvida que Josh no.
Stolen by Dudley.
Not a problem.
Ya la metió 3 chuletas cogidas.
Overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball. Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
And Greg Popovich has led the Spurs to the playoffs in all 20 of the full seasons he's coached the team. But you know what, Brent? He always gives his players the credit.
Well, Pop knows that the players are the ones who deserve all of the accolades. There's no doubt that there's an appreciation for the way that Pop continues to put his team and each member of the team into situations where they collectively can compete every year. And it's not about just competing for the playoffs, Kevin. I'm talking about competing for titles. What a run that Greg Popovich has been on.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. From 10 feet out, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Jackson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Udo picks one up.
I tell you what, you gotta love his focus there. Jackson really terrific at just muscling through the contact. Takes a lot of pride in his ability to take the hit and still finish.
The high post shot. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Middleton.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
And it's Conley penetrating. Humphries with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Williams. And another basket for San Antonio.
Maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
no hay foul aquí.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That's foul number 2 for him. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Conley against Thomas. Kicks it to Humphries. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Williams, no good. Spurs trail by 11. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Humphries with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from Humphries. Brent, when you think back to some of your favorite teammates in your 14-year career, what characteristics do those guys tend to have?
I think about 2 things, Kevin. The first is competitive drive. You always are drawn to guys who on a daily basis just want not only their team to be their best, but they want to be their best. That's an attractive quality. And secondly, probably the idea about where basketball sits in terms of the priority in your life. I always appreciated guys who could go do their work, separate from their work, and enjoy the time in the moment that they had with teammates, with family, with friends. That kind of balance to me is an attractive quality.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
San Antonio with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Oh, for a long time, most media guides had Kevin Durant listed at 6'9". Most players and fans knew, Brent, that was dated information from when Durant first joined the league. He's clearly grown since entering the NBA.
It took a while for Kevin Durant to actually admit to the fact that he was 7 feet tall in shoes. So we finally have that tidbit of information that's so critical to whether or not Kevin Durant is a good player or a great player, right? I'm kidding, Kevin.
He is. Now, here's Thomas. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Durant in the corner. Over Robinson. And the shot falls short this time.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Davis dishes to Stevenson. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Thomas, that's good.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Got a piece of it. And now running up the court, West pushing it up. Pass to Durant. Gets it off. Got it! What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so it's Philadelphia. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-2.
Oh, güey.
Here is Durant. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. You know, out there with Durant. Then it's Chris. Then it's Thomas. And it's Vucevic in a center.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. He's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
Spurs trail by 12. Shot from the wing. And the Spurs scoring again.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
¿Y quién puso a este caballo? ¿Y qué? ¿Qué pasa aquí?
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Roberson gets the bucket.
Well, I like watching Robertson get involved in the offense, especially when he gets down there. Nice soft touch down on the inside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the Spurs' Greg Popovich talked about developing players. He said, our method is usually tough love. I don't think coddling works, and beating them to death mentally doesn't work either. You give them a clear picture of what's demanded, show care, understand what makes them tick. If that doesn't get through, you get rid of them. Kevin?
And the military background of Popovich plays a part in this way of thinking, David. It's why the Spurs have been so successful for so many years. That cuts the lead to single digits. And that's 18 points for Kevin Durant.
And we've seen it so many times throughout his career. Durant putting on a scoring clinic on the hardwood.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
¿Qué está pasando?
You can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run, fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
This one for three. Davis kicks to Robinson. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Spurs making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Well, when Davis can get that kind of position down low, those kinds of looks are pretty much golden.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And they double up Davis.
No puede ser, vete pa'l carajo.
Stolen by Udo. Pass to Thomas. Pick by Vucevic. Thomas passes to Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you look at the post bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more, we're seeing teams relegate them to that six-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic, who fits that description.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Davis. Count that one. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think two things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit, because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball.
Espérate, que no encuentro lo. No lo encuentro.
Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Vucevic.
Medio.
Rebound by the 76ers. Mejri's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Davis.
Está muerto ya. Todo el tiempo.
And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead. And the basket by Thomas.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And they double up Davis. To the inside. Here's
No, Tejado se lo estoy dando, no me deja.
Up and in on the layup. Mejri's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
No, double team.
Now here's Davis.
Pero ¿pa' dónde te va?
He's got 27. Osman. Shot clock reset for Philadelphia.
Cansado, voy a tirar de nuevo, que se joda.
Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
¿Cuánto?
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort, because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jefferson's checked in for Vucevic. West comes in for Yuta. Allen's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
Puede ser. Entraría.
Second chance shot. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Al Jefferson.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams attacking. Allen outside. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Bucket is good. Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And here's Dudley for 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
If they can just hold this down for the last shot.
Right, no need to give the ball back here. Run the clock down, be patient, and run a decent play.
The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And Jackson certainly has a lot of explosiveness. One of those guys who really wears his heart on his sleeve and brings that energy level every night.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Philadelphia. Welcome back as we get ready. Brett, when you played, you were able to score in a variety of ways. Which do you think you were better at, shooting off the catch or off the dribble?
There's no doubt that shooting off the catch, Kevin, was much easier for me. I love the fact that I could get my feet set, start to anticipate when the ball was coming, who the ball was coming from, and then establish my own rhythm for each of those opportunities to cast away at the rim.
I would think, though, you get rhythm by working off the dribble, too.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be able to do that, but I oftentimes use that dribble to maybe create another opportunity for a teammate. And then the other idea, Kevin, is if you're a great catch and shoot player, the pump fake and one dribble in, that's something you have to perfect to keep the defense honest in terms of their closeout.
They got Jackson. Conley out there with Williams. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's Portis in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Conley.
Sáltete, Porti.
Just 5 to shoot. Jackson in the corner. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Jackson again. It's Durant.
Vamos.
Over Jackson. And it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yo no voy a cambiar ese normal.
And you got to
No hay que defender como uno.
of Jackson. He's a nightmare in the open floor. Just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
Dame acá. Diablo, hubo switch.
Now here's Durant.
Hubo switch. Buena, Humphrey, buena.
A chance
Buena.
for one more at the free throw line.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Well, the pure length of Durant makes his shot so difficult to contest. Just one of many reasons he lives at the free throw line.
Portis kicks to Williams.
No, maricón.
Portis, the pass to Conley.
Mira que en el piso.
Outside Jackson.
No puede entrar loco, a ver si sale.
Loose. And stolen by Williams. A finish. Pull-up jumper. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's up to 25 points for Kevin Durant. They double-team Conley.
Mete pa'l carajo.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Durant again. It's Jackson. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Davis drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
As soon as Davis realizes that he has the chance to drive, he seizes it. You could tell the defense, they weren't in position at all.
And Anthony Davis stayed pretty healthy last season, but he's missed around 90 games over the first 5 seasons of his career, Brent, among NBA first-round picks. That's one of the highest marks in history.
Certainly, Kevin, that is a concern. He had knee surgery, a torn labrum in his shoulder as well, so there has been some wear and tear on the 24-year-old. And a player of that size, you always are a little bit more cautious and a little bit more weary that those injuries can add up, and those injuries, as you get older, can linger.
Now here's Davis, following the shot by Kevin Durant.
And Davis is getting every shot he wants out there. It could be a very, very special night for him at this rate.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. The kick out to Williams.
Ese no era.
76ers moving the ball around. Back to Jackson. Second shot opportunity.
Hey.
Now on the play, basket count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jefferson. Udo comes in for West. Chris Middleton's checked in for Allen. And Thomas subbed in for Williams. And the first one drops. Hey, Brent, with the stakes of players' health being so high, we've seen contract clauses prohibiting many outside activities, but we're talking also about 20-year-old guys who just want to live their lives and enjoy what the success has brought them. What's the balance here?
I think the league tries to do a good job of making sure that players aren't involved in activities that are going to jeopardize what it is that their livelihood brings them, and that is their ability to play on the NBA floor, Kevin. And a lot of those things that you see in the player contract are absolutely things that a player can enjoy after their career is over with.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him. This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like...
Está poniendo cancha completa, se va a joder.
You take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at
Anthony
him.
Davis más rápido.
So good at picking his spots. He always knows exactly what the team needs from him offensively. That's why they hold the lead. When Anthony Davis came into the NBA, you started to think about how he could dominate on the post, but it's really the growth in him as a shooter to stretch it out, shoot three-point shots that really has opened up some eyes.
Wow.
Hello.
It's a beautiful jam.
Hey, Kevin, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
For 3, he dishes it to Vucevic. Durant kicks to Udo. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Davis. The first one falls.
Llevaba años sin tirar con Conley,
And Mike Conley Jr., you know, you talk about being bred for success. Remember, his dad was a gold medalist in the triple jump. And you can just see that athleticism in his game. Super quick and elusive out on the floor. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Yeah, former 4th overall draft pick. Conley took a while to develop physically, but the mental parts have always been there.
Shot off the screen, and the shot goes in. 33 points for Kevin Durant.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Right side Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses. And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high-percentage putbacks.
Me están invitando. Muy bien. Espérate, pero yo como que voy para los playoffs ahora. No me había dicho. A diablo. El cuarentoso. Ni Curry tiene ese por ciento, ni Curry. Ni el tiro libre tampoco. Ya con estos dos, un caballo. Más coge rebote. ¿Quién está aquí? La leyenda. Ahora voy a quitar el stream porque voy a poner. Voy a verificar si el otro me va a tirar para playoff y ahí lo tiro otra vez el stream, lo prendo.